Hello and welcome back, all you Sarcastic Geek, Season 2 of Avatar. The Last Airbenders on the way. You may have noticed I skipped today, took like a mental health day, just to kind of kick back, relax, watch the Super Bowl, watch my team play. I bet you can guess how that went. So, we are back, Avatar, The Last Airbender, Season 2, Episode 1, The Avatar State. So excited to get into this season. This is where like my memory starts going as far as like the episodes. I don't remember most, if not much, of what happens. I know my favorite character is introduced this season. However, I can't tell you when that character will appear. So I'm excited to see what we're going to have here, what we're going to be able to break down. I think I found a new way to make it more enjoyable visually, where I don't have to talk about the YouTube usual plugins that you have to do each and every episode, because people get tired of hearing it. So it'll be visually there for you. I hope it's appealing. If not, let me know in the comment section below, because again, all content starts after the first minute, which we have now just effectively killed. So without further ado, Avatar, The Last Airbender, the Avatar State. Let's engage. Oh, cool. We now get to see Aang's outside perspective on himself. This could just be a straight up episode where the Avatar State is like, hey, I know you like being powered up and be able to do all these things, but there comes a cost with just tapping in constantly. Maybe we should kind of minimize this, but let's find out for sure.
Do you want to talk about it? Nah, just a nightmare. I was in the Avatar state, but I was outside my body watching myself. It was scary. I was scary.
I mean, yeah, you are the scariest 12-year-old that has ever possibly existed. So, to just put that in a perspective, you have a lot of weight on your shoulders with how you behave, and, well, being 12, being emotional, and thrown into this world is a really unfortunate combo for Aang.
This amulet contains water from the spirit oasis.
The water has unique properties. Don't lose it.
Thank you, Master Paku.
Aang.
These scrolls will help you master waterbending.
But remember, they're no substitute for a real master.
You know, I have to at least give this man a shout out. Paku went from being one of the most dastardly characters we had in season 1, just due to his old-fashioned ways of thinking and more traditional values, as opposed to being someone who's more evolutionary as time progresses and being progressive in that, forethought, to now being one of Katara's biggest supporters. Huge growth on his part in such a short time period. It's nice when people can admit when they're wrong and then correct said mistake effectively.
Sokka? Take care, son.
I mean, I don't... Okay, that's honestly fair, because, how much interaction did Master Paku have with Sokka? I don't know. I edited all the clips, because, I do all my own editing. I don't remember them having an interaction either positive or negative. I think the most he said to him was, yeah, Katara meant that when she challenged you to a fight. I think that's a list of their interactions.
Who knew floating on a piece of driftwood for 3 weeks with no food or water, and sea vultures waiting to pluck out your liver could make one so tense?
I mean, it's not like they were allowed to go back on the ship, so I get that. 3 weeks, though, without food and water, yeah, only Iroh and Zuko would have managed to survive this. They just have that instinctual know-how, and Zuko's too stubborn to die, and Iroh's too wise to die this way. Only old age is going to be able to come and get this man at this point.
I want my father not to think I'm worthless.
I'm sure he doesn't. Why would he banish you if he didn't care? That came out wrong, didn't it?
Alright, well, we tried on that account, but maybe he should have chosen different wording, because, in his own weird way, I'm sure the Fire Lord still cares a little about Zuko because he didn't kill him. But if that's the bottom line for where our love is at, and that's, the highest form of affection we're going to get, maybe we should just say, hey, uncle, do you want to adopt me? Because everything else is just going to hell in a handbasket.
My brother and my uncle have disgraced the Fire Lord and brought shame on all of us. You may have mixed feelings about attacking members of the royal family. I understand. But I assure you, if you hesitate, I will not hesitate to bring you down.
Okay. Azula's here. She means business. And we are not going for the power of friendship and family reunion. If anything, this is going more the Hatfields and McCoys than anything.
Do the tides command this ship?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You said the tides would not allow us to bring the ship in. Do the tides command this ship?
No, Princess.
And if I were to have you thrown overboard, would the tides think twice about smashing you against the rocky shore?
No, Princess.
Well then, maybe you should worry less about the tides, who've already made up their mind about killing you, and worry more about me, who's still mulling it over.
We thought Zuko was mistreating the crew, but Chad and Riku really got a whole better setup than everything that's going on here. They have music night with Iroh. You get death threats from Azula. Talk about unsafe work environment.
Welcome, Avatar Aang. I am General Fong. And welcome to all of you, great heroes. Appa, Momo, brave Sokka, the mighty Katara.
Well, we are laid it on thick. Like, hey, please remove your lip prints from my butt cheeks anytime now. But again, these are kids, this is praise, and they are heroes. I just think we are laying it on a tad on the thick side here. Like, this is thick with 2 C's.
Avatar, you're ready to face the Fire Lord now.
What? No, I'm not.
Aang still needs to master all 4 elements.
Why? With the kind of power he possesses, power enough to destroy hundreds of battleships in a matter of minutes, he could defeat the Fire Lord now!
Oh, so this is what I sound like. He has the power to defeat the Fire Lord now. He has the power. He doesn't have the know-how. He doesn't have the instincts how to do it. He doesn't have the mental capacity to understand what to do when the time comes. If we are only relying solely upon the Hail Mary that is the Avatar state every single time through emotional triggering, we will have to lose one of our friends to death in this show to make that happen. Let's not go that route.
That's the infirmary. And those soldiers are the lucky ones. They came back. Every day the Fire Nation takes lives. People are dying, Aang. You could end it, now. Think about it.
I understand where he's coming from the emotional perspective and the weight and gravitas of it all. Aang, however, is fully aware of this. He's had this weight and burden on his shoulders for the last 100 years. And sure, most of it was on ice. But there's not a day in his life where he wasn't pressured to become something that he's not sure he can be. Maybe we should just ease up on the lad just a wee bit, eh? Oh, Prodigy. We have lightning bending. Fan-freaking-tastic. Zuko is still playing with fire. She shoots lightning. Maybe Dad's trust was placed properly, but he's still a POS, so not excusing that.
General Fong?
Come in, Aang. Have you thought about our discussion?
I'm in. I'll fight the Fire Lord.
Aang, do not give in to societal and peer pressure from adults just because they believe they are right. Many people will believe they know what's best for you. Only you know what's best for you. Other people can help guide you and help grow you along your path. But ultimately, it comes down to you and what you believe in your heart and your mind, what you are capable of. Your heart is in this, but your mind is telling you you're not ready. Listen to your mind in this instance. Ozai, Wood, Molly, Wop, you all day long and twice on Sundays. Be smart. Continue to grow who you are. Then we can revisit this.
There's a right way to do this. Practice, study, and discipline.
Or just glow it up and stop that Fire Lord.
If you two meatheads want to throw away everything we've worked for, fine. Go ahead and glow it up.
Katara, I'm just being realistic. I don't have time to do this the right way.
He doesn't have time to do it the right way, even in the best of circumstances, even if we take our time, because we're literally given 8 months to master 4 elements, which should take probably, give or take, 40 years. And we have to do it in 8 months. But the good news, maybe, just maybe, we can pull this off because Aang is a prodigy.
Tenfold energy, huh? Is it working? Is it working? I can't tell. Somebody tell me if I'm in the Avatar state, because I don't have a good view of myself. Am I talking too loud?
I guess he could talk the Fire Lord to death.
Me, after several of these, yeah. Just to be clear, talking the Fire Lord to death, I don't think will work. Ozai doesn't seem like much of a negotiator. It's kind of his way or his way. And I'm hazarding a guess he's going to choose his way.
Earth, fire, air. 4 elements together as one.
This is just mud.
So, do you feel anything?
We have to find a way.
Yeah, maybe this is like the signs from every spirit and every, deity that is in this universe. Maybe. Just maybe. Trying to force this is not going to work. It's like trying to force a relationship. If you have to force it, it's probably not going to work.
What are you doing here?
In my country, we exchange a pleasant hello before asking questions. Have you become uncivilized so soon, Zuzu?
Don't call me that!
Zuzu? You were called Zuzu. And this is how you still react to it? If you do not react to people's jokes about you, it has no power on you. Inwardly, it can affect you all the livelong day. But if you don't give people that outward satisfaction that their joke hit, they stop. Maybe stop reacting to Zuzu and you'll be good.
Father's changed his mind. Family is suddenly very important to him. He's heard rumors of plans to overthrow him. Treacherous plots. Family are the only ones you can really trust. Father regrets your banishment. He wants you home.
I don't believe a word of this. There isn't any shroud of sincerity in this girl whatsoever. This is literally just her playing him like a fiddle. You tell the person exactly what you want to hear. They get all really excited. They get really passionate about being around you. They start lowering their guard. They give up key pieces of information. And then Azula can go on with her real plot, which I'm guaranteeing is just going to go get Aang. And, well, she seems to be on a different level than Zuko. And Zuko is not a slouch.
Every day, more and more people die. I'm already 100 years late. Defeating the Fire Lord is the only way to stop this war. I have to try it.
I can't watch you do this to yourself. I'm not coming tomorrow.
I get exactly where she's coming from, because seeing the person you love force themselves into terrible situations for the benefit of others is awful. And then Aang is trying to satisfy others through their means and their way, even though none of them have been the Avatar, none of them understand what it's like, none of them understand the spirit realm the way he does. So trying to force destiny to do what you want it to do sounds great in reality, but was it predestined to happen, or are you pretending this is that way things are going to work out? Right now, Aang is walking a very fine line where failure is at a very, very high percentage of happening.
You don't know how my father feels about me. You don't know anything.
Zuko, I only meant that in our family, things are not always what they seem.
I think you are exactly what you seem. A lazy, mistrustful, shallow old man who's always been jealous of his brother.
That was heinous. You watch your freaking mouth and you go apologize to Iroh right now. I understand you're entirely triggered, But lashing out in a fit of rage only hurts everyone around you just as much as you are hurting yourself. Learn to control your emotions, my friend, because you're hurting the only person who's been your ride or die the last 3 years. The rest of your family said to hell with you. This man gave up everything to travel with you.
Sokka, wake up. I don't think we should be trying to bring on the Avatar state.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think the general will be mad?
What can he say? You're the Avatar. Who knows better than you?
Sokka out here actually being a fantastic real one, because he could have easily been like, well, you just gave him your word. Why would you ever go back on your word? Instead, he's just like, all right, you feel that's what's best. Let's go do it. I'm with you 100% of the way. That's a real friend when they're like, all right, you made this decision. All right, now you made this other decision. All right, you got new pieces of information, and I'm not judging you for it. Let's just go do.
Uncle, you've changed your mind.
Family sticks together, right?
We're finally going home.
Iroh is not here for those reasons. Iroh mistrusts Azula, and he's going to be there to watch your back because your guard is entirely down. If Azula wanted to shoot a lightning rod up your keister right now, you'd have zero idea about it, and you would just become a nice little lightning rod. Instead, Iroh's like, to hell with that. No one's going to hurt my nephew on my watch.
I can only reach the Avatar state when I'm in genuine danger.
I see. I was afraid you'd say that.
Men! Attack the Avatar!
This is treason under any circumstances. When I get to your king, I am reporting you immediately. You are losing your job when I'm done making sure all your men can't walk anymore. The fact you would turn on me this quickly, the Avatar, is ridiculous. I understand trying to win the war. I don't understand forcibly inflicting pain upon others to make them do what you want to do. That is an invalid choice in life, and you should not do it. But I'm assuming you're going to get your just desserts when Aang eventually snaps into the state. And, well, he doesn't really disseminate friend from foe too often. Good luck.
I'm not your enemy! I won't fight you!
Aang, I don't think they're really worried about you fighting them so much as they're worried about forcing you into actual results. You're being fought whether you like it or not, my guy. Also, shout out to these two dudes. I don't know what these creatures are, per se, but the fact that they can climb up a wall does not nullify the fact you still have to hold on, keep your weapon at the ready, keep your balance, and swing, all while you're going from running this way to now going backwards, and then landing, and then still keeping that action going. That is incredibly athletic.
Are we ready to depart, Your Highness?
Set our course for home, Captain.
Home.
You heard the princess! Raise the anchors! We're taking the prisoners home!
Oh, thank goodness somebody slipped up, because, my goodness. Iroh was the only one who was ready for this op. Zuko is straight up just Pikachu-faced, completely unprepared for this.
What's going on?
The general's gone crazy. He's trying to force Aang into the Avatar state. Good bird horse thingy.
I mean, Sokka has the right idea. This, we're good. We're good. We're going to do this whole Jurassic Park. We're just going to like slowly try and work our way to becoming friends. But also the fact that they're willing to just straight up attack the Earth Kingdom like this is like, Aang's in danger. That's it. Loyalty. Who needs it? We're here for Aang. That's it.
Stop this! You have to let her go!
You could save her if you were in the Avatar state.
I'm trying! I'm trying!
Aang, I'm sinking!
I don't see glowing.
We are really torturing the Avatar, who is 12, in order to ensure that we're able to win a war. Are we certain the Earth Kingdom is the good guys? Because right now, war has made everybody ugly.
It worked! It worked!
Yep, there's the light bulb moment. Don't start none, won't be none. You brought this action upon yourself, Chief, so, nice knowing you. Are we just not gonna talk about that? I wrote straight up here, 1v10s, wins without taking a hit, then has the ability and agility to sneak up on Azula, grab the lightning palm, redirect that blast so no one gets hurt, and then kick her butt clean off the ship. Dragon of the West? Yeah, if he had been in charge of the North Pole and his heart was in it, Aang would already be incarcerated. But luckily, this old man chose peace for everybody's sake. My God.
It's time you learned.
It's time you taught somebody a goddamn thing, Roku. You are the worst educator ever. You would literally like saying, here you go, here's how you play Magic the Gathering. You don't know what the cards do. You don't know how they work. You don't know what format there is. You're just like, here you go. Go play. But this is the Avatar who's in charge of saving the world, and you have effectively been gone.
The glow is the combination of all your past lives, focusing the energy through your body. In the Avatar state, you are at your most powerful. But you are also at your most vulnerable.
What do you mean?
If you are killed in the Avatar state, the reincarnation cycle will be broken, and the Avatar will cease to exist.
Oh, no pressure. I can tap in, become God, but also, if I am KO'd, well, let's just say the Fire Nation wins unanimously. No pressure.
I'm sorry, Katara. I hope you never have to see me like that again.
Ha! Are you joking? That was almost perfect. We just have to find out a way to control you when you're like that.
You're out of your mind.
I guess we'll figure it out on the way to the Fire Nation.
Anybody got a problem with that?
Sokka, team MVP for this entire episode. Just completely being ride or die with whatever decision Aang made. The general decides to absolutely lose his mind and try and control the Avatar like some kind of puppet, and then gets a ladle to the back of the head, knocking him incapacitated. And then we're just going to flex on the soldiers who are like, you know what? Aang just threw Earth through our entire fortress and destroyed about a good 45% of it. We don't want that smoke.
I think we're safe here.
Oh, we are fugitives now. We've lost Chad and Riku, RIP to two real ones. I hope they survive the North Pole. Seems our squad has been downsized a little bit. But at the same time, I think we've kept the core group that we really need to make this mission possible. I don't think Zuko's giving up by any means, but I think he's going to need to find himself as we move forward this season. And that was Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2, Episode 1. I'm so used to saying Season 1. Solid episode. We're really introduced to who Azula is and how she operates. She leads by brutal example, and she's a perfectionist to a fault, which could ultimately become her undoing later on, but we still have to figure out like how we're going to deal with this menace immediately. It took Iroh being completely locked in to protecting his like adoptive son to make this work. So we're in for a world of hurt, and the Earth Kingdom has shown that there is heinousness that war can bring out in anybody. Regardless of the best of intentions, we clearly got the results we deserved from trying to shortcut things and emotionally manipulate a child to become our, effectively our war puppet. So, terrible on them, not a good look. Season 2, off though, to a ripping start. As always, be sure to help hit that like button to support the channel. Consider subscribing, and as always, we'll be back every other day with content, and we have shorts every other day to fill the gap in between, so you guys have content. I just took a personal day because of the Super Bowl, and well, let's just say the Seahawks handled their business. Great win for them. My team deserved the butt whooping that they got, and I'd love to see you guys moving forward here as a friend of the channel of the Sarcastic Geek. I'll see you in the next one.